Let's talk about the wonderful people who work for the NHS at Christmas, because Christmas, for us, is amazing. The food, the presents, your nan waking herself up by farting. One of my favourite things to do, right, I get myself a really offensive present, and on the label I write, "To Russell, love Mum." The joy you feel Christmas morning. Mum, what have you got me? A beginner's guide to dogging? The point I'm making, we're having the best time of the year. The people who work for the NHS are having the hardest. The NHS is gearing up for the worst winter crisis on record. Over half of NHS staff work unpaid overtime every week, and some exhausted NHS nurses drink Red Bull on the job in a desperate attempt to stay awake. And as if their job isn't hard enough, we make it worse by being pissheads. It's been reported that 70% of attendances in A&E over the Christmas period are believed to be alcohol-related. At Christmas, we drink like Vikings. If you get a bottle of Baileys in February, you still have it in September. You get one in December, it's gone by the afternoon. We have so much booze at Christmas, we even put it on the pudding. Just brandy for the pudding. We don't do that normally. Get me a beer for this yoghurt. We drink when we shop. Christmas market, let's have some mulled wine. Let's have some boiling hot Merlot. Let's have something that tastes like hot perfume. We don't do that in the summer. We don't walk into Top Man with a warm Stella. Plus, we even put out a drink for Santa so we can have one more. No, children, it's not for me. It's for the magic man that comes down the chimney. What do you mean it's not my house? We drink. What do you mean I haven't got kids? We drink so much. No wonder we end up in hospital with injuries like this. Each year, several people end up in A&E with broken arms suffered by pulling Christmas crackers. Some people go further. Last December, it was reported that a drunk man presented himself at hospital with a 77-centimetre-long sex toy up his anus. Hello, I've had an accident. Right, he must have looked like a pogo stick. Poor nurses pulling that out on Christmas Day. You better not scream, you better not shout. I'm pulling 3 foot of rubber cock out. Sandra, please pass me my Red Bull. How selfless is that, just ringing home? Sorry, love, I'm going to miss the kids opening their presents. Yeah, I'm pulling a draft excluder out of a pervert's arse. That's how amazing they are. They helped him. What would we have done? I'll tell you what we would have done. Filmed it. One broken ring. How do they do it? Not only do NHS workers put up with our nonsense, they don't even get paid what they deserve. A 2015 study found that over the last 10 years, doctors' pay has fallen 22% in real terms. Not only are they getting paid less, they're being patronised by their managers. Look at this. This is truly insane. Hospital bosses have been blasted for patronising staff after giving them detailed instructions on how to make toast. If you can perform open-heart surgery, you're probably not going to burn a crumpet. Doctors trained for 7 years, and this was genuinely put up in an NHS kitchen. Place required bread into slots. Wait beside toaster until completion. Remove toast from toaster. They're doctors, they're not Joey Essex. It's so depressing. And it's not just people working in hospitals who are getting shit. Violent attacks on ambulance staff are up 34% in the last 4 years. Who punches a paramedic? Stop making me better! If that was me, I'd be straight on the defibrillator. Fucking clear. And when they're out cold, I'd inject them with Viagra and chain them up outside of school. It's fucking, right? It's not just violence. They're saving our lives and they have to deal with prank calls. They get over 25 hoax calls a day. According to just one ambulance service, people have rung up 999 because they wanted their pot noodles heated up, their TV channel changed, their pillows plumped. I mean, Christ, one caller wanted the West Midlands Ambulance Service to resuscitate a dead pigeon. They're paramedics, not Dr. Dolittle. Who cares about a pigeon? No one's ever walked through Trafalgar Square and gone, there's one missing. Flappy! Where's Flappy? Stay with me! Stay with me, Flappy! Nobody has. Prank calls cost the NHS hundreds of thousands every year. And calling an ambulance is the shittest prank ever. If you want to play a prank this Christmas, get your friend's phone and swap his mum's number with his girlfriend's. It's amazing. I did it with my brother. Couldn't have gone better. What are you doing?
Just in bed with your dad.
What the fuck? That's the prank. What I'm trying to say, it's the season of goodwill, to spare a thought for all the people running our NHS this Christmas. The doctors, the nurses, the paramedics, the porters, the radiographers, the lab technicians, the cleaners, the kitchen staff, the switchboard, the security, and loads I've forgotten. Every one of them looking after us instead of being with their families. So don't punch a doctor, don't abuse a nurse, don't prank call an ambulance, don't get shit-faced at your Christmas party and headbutt an elf. If you see a dead pigeon, let it go. If you get a lightsaber for Christmas, don't shove it up your ass. The NHS represents the absolute best of us. So this Christmas, let's give them all a silent night.